Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here, I'm sure of it. America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me, Snake? We are the sons of the boss.
I see it! The fear!
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off. Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. Got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
Is that why you abandoned me?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Are you one of Vulcan's men?
No. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain. That's what they were making you build?
Yes, the Shagohod.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
An ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by Gru? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
Even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
Colonel!
It'll be our friend, the American defector.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak.
Metal Gear Solid Delta. Snake Eater is an upcoming action-adventure stealth game developed and published by Konami, serving as a faithful remake of the 2004 classic Metal Gear Solid 3: Snake Eater. Scheduled for release on August 28, 2025, the game will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store. As a key installment in the Metal Gear franchise, the remake preserves the gripping Cold War-era espionage story, in which players assume the role of Naked Snake on a covert mission deep within the Soviet Union. Tasked with rescuing scientist Nikolai Sokolov, dismantling the nuclear-equipped Shagohod tank, and confronting his mentor, the boss, who has seemingly defected to the enemy, Snake must navigate treacherous jungles, hostile enemy forces, and the looming psychological burden of betrayal. Set in 1964, the narrative serves as an origin story for the legendary Big Boss, providing deep insights into his transformation from a loyal Fox operative to a disillusioned warrior. The game retains the intricate political themes and character-driven drama of the original, while modernizing its presentation and mechanics to appeal to both new players and longtime fans. The remake has been completely rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5, featuring dramatic graphical improvements with photorealistic environments, advanced character models, dynamic lighting, and realistic physics interactions. Konami has emphasized staying true to Hideo Kojima's original vision, keeping the core story, level design, and voice acting intact while upgrading animations, textures, and environmental details. The jungle environments now feel more alive than ever, with dense foliage that reacts to player movement, enhanced AI behaviors for animals and enemies, and fully dynamic weather systems that affect gameplay. New mechanics include realistic camouflage blending, where materials like mud and vegetation can be used to improve stealth. The enemy AI has also been significantly enhanced, with more intelligent patrol patterns, better reaction times, and squad-based tactics, making enemy encounters feel more dynamic and unpredictable. Every NPC now reacts to environmental changes, such as footprints in the mud or distant noises, requiring players to be more strategic in their stealth approach. A major change in Metal Gear Solid Delta. Snake Eater is the introduction of two control schemes, allowing players to choose between a modernized control setup with an over-the-shoulder camera, new style, or the original fixed camera perspective, legacy style, for a more authentic experience. This ensures that both longtime fans of the classic game and newcomers can enjoy the game in their preferred way. The combat system has also received a major overhaul, with improved hand-to-hand combat, more realistic weapon handling, and seamless transitions between stealth takedowns and firefights. Snake's injury system is now more detailed, requiring players to treat wounds in real time, such as stitching deep cuts, disinfecting burns, or setting broken bones. Players will need to hunt animals for food, manage their stamina levels, and adapt their camouflage to the environment, making survival a core gameplay element. Additionally, modern quality-of-life features such as adaptive AI difficulty, refined inventory management, and improved climbing mechanics ensure a smoother gameplay experience. Another major enhancement in the remake is the seamless transition between gameplay and cinematics, removing loading screens to create a more immersive storytelling experience. The original's legendary voice cast returns, with David Hayter reprising his role as Naked Snake, alongside Laurie Allen as the boss, and Neil Ross as Major Zero. However, the game will use repurposed dialogue recordings from the original, rather than re-recorded voice lines. The developers have also added new cinematic moments that expand on key character relationships and motivations, while keeping the core structure of the original narrative intact. The game remains a purely single-player experience, as Konami has confirmed that there will be no multiplayer component or online integration. Konami has introduced exclusive platform-based content, with PlayStation 5 receiving the classic Snake vs. Monkey minigame, a crossover mode featuring Sony's Ape Escape franchise, while the Xbox Series XS version includes a newly designed Bomberman-themed challenge mode. PC players will receive modding support tools post-launch, allowing fans to create custom content, from new character skins to jungle environments. Pre-orders for Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater are available in multiple editions. The Standard Edition includes the base game, while the Digital Deluxe Edition offers exclusive cosmetic skins, an in-game survival gear pack, and a digital art book with concept sketches and developer commentary. The collector's edition, available as a physical release, includes a 12-inch naked snake statue, a replica of the boss's bandana, and a high-quality steelbook case, along with a detailed world map of the game's locations. Konami has confirmed that the game will launch with free post-release content updates, including a new Game Plus mode with additional challenges, bonus outfits based on classic Metal Gear Solid characters, and an optional first-person mode. While the game remains a faithful remake, there are rumors that Konami may introduce hidden bonus content teasing future Metal Gear projects, as speculation grows around a potential Metal Gear Solid 4 or Metal Gear Solid 5 remaster in the future. As one of the most highly anticipated remakes of 2025, Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater promises to be a faithful yet modernized reimagining of a classic masterpiece, offering a visually stunning and immersive stealth action experience that pays homage to Kojima's legendary legacy. Whether you are a longtime Metal Gear fan, reliving one of the greatest stealth action games of all time, or a newcomer experiencing the gripping espionage thriller for the first time, the remake ensures that the legacy of Snake Eater will endure for a new generation of players. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!